welcome to Moxie Life. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am currently in Detroit and I just got off of a 4-day trip. And this is my story. I have a good story to tell you guys. I went on a really decent 4-day trip after a really exhausting 4-day trip. But I got to go home in between the two trips, so that was great. And this last trip was really fun because I got to go to Canada for an overnight. It was kind of a short one, but we went around the town a little bit and it was pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm just going to share some of my flight attendant stuff with you. And at the end, I have a big surprise to tell you. A big surprise to me. And I don't know, you guys probably won't even care that much, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And I'm going to change the blinds because look at that. You can see the reflection of outside. And I just want to give you a little disclaimer. I was going to go take a shower and make myself look cute. And then I'm all, you know what, I'm going to be real today. This is what I look like the morning after a 4-day trip. And that's me. So, like it or leave it. Oh, sorry. I gotta remember not to bounce the table because I'm still using my computer to record because I still don't have my camera back. Yeah, so let me change the blinds. Hey, I'm in Ottawa, Canada. What do you know? Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm just gonna sit down here for a second. I'm flipping exhausted. This was literally the craziest day. We had so many weird little mechanical issues and just oddball things happened today that kept causing us delays, but we kept catching up. It was pretty amazing. So we ended up in Ottawa. Oh, sorry. We ended up in Canada probably almost on time. I don't know how we did it. I mean, everything was delayed, but so here I am in Canada. So I'm going to show you what it looks like out my window. You know me, I'm not a hotel tour person, but I want to show you. Oh, am I making you sick? Ooh, sorry. Okay, I'm going to show you outside my room because it's so beautiful. So here's the view outside my room, outside my window. I'm on the 21st floor of our hotel, and look at that skyline. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this spot. And I have no idea like where I actually am. I need to look at a map. But it's very gorgeous and I really like it a lot. I'm gonna go walk around downtown and I'll show you more of Ottawa, Canada very soon. Should I say Ottawa, Canada one more time? Ottawa. Ottawa, Ottawa, Ottawa. Look at that church right there. Pretty cool. You can see that church spire right there. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna go walk over there. Yes, I am.
I will take the final trick. I will put the flaming torch out. On the smelly tube on the end of my nose. Don't try to stop.
We're walking in Canada.
Oh, is this a video?
Daniel. Here, we can do a picture. Ready? Set. This is the Busker Fest. Hurrah!
Fire.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hi. Hey, it's day 4 of my 4-day trip, and I'm currently in Ottawa, Canada. So I got up a little early. I know. I just complained about getting up early yesterday, but we had a little bit of a later start today. I don't have to be to the van until 7:40. And I haven't really gotten to have like breakfast for days. So I thought I'll get up a little early and go get myself a coffee and a breakfast. So I'm heading out for a little walk. It is currently, it's actually only 6:35. I got ready really fast. Yeah, so I'll show you my view as I walk downtown. I was going to go to Starbucks, but since I'm in Canada, I thought I would give the Canadian side of Tim Hortons a chance. And since some of my friends said that the breakfast sandwiches here are good, I'll do that and just chance the coffee, I guess. So, alright, I'll talk to you soon. Almost there. Almost there. It's Saturday, people. I guess people don't get up early on Saturday here. Okay. Now what? There's Parliament. Totally going there. Time. And I have more time. Well, guys, look what I am forced to do. So sad. Guys, I just decided to go ahead and get McDonald's because the Tim Hortons wasn't open. And I'm walking back to my hotel on a different street. And look at what I found. A Tim Hortons open, actually attached to my hotel. I am a flipping idiot. What a dork. I know that a lot of Americans are a little enamored with Canada right now, and with good reason, I'm not gonna lie, but I have something to say. The humidity, holy cow, like what is going on? I mean, I put curls in my hair this morning. Do you see any curls? No. Who knew? Canada, can we work on this? Hey guys, I've been trying to record this on my computer and it's just not working. My lips and my sounds are not matching up, so it's really awkward. So I'm just gonna do it right here, and actually lighting is quite nice right here if I don't get the glare of the blinds in my, or window in my face. So I want to tell you what happened, something crazy and sort of exciting. So as you guys know, if you've been following my channel and following my journey, I was given Detroit as a base when I started as a flight attendant, and it's been, I went through training in March, now we're into August, so I've been flying for 3 months. So I didn't fly in April. But anyway, so I've been in Detroit, based in Detroit, so all my trips originate out of Detroit, and so I fly back and forth to home when I have days off, if I can. So anyway, you're allowed to transfer 5 times in a year, I think 4 or 5, something like that. And so I've been putting in for San Diego, LA, and San Francisco, and kind of mixing and matching and trying different things. And I was, I've been hearing that they're not really moving people in and out of certain bases, especially on the West Coast. So, and all of our like bases, our base sizes are based on how much flying our company is hired for. We're a regional airline and we fly for 4 of the big airlines. So it depends on how much they want us to fly for them, how many flights they plan on having out of certain cities, and so that's how it works for us. So if they're downsizing or deciding to cut flights or whatever, that affects us directly. So anyway, I had not gotten a transfer, and so we have 18 domiciles. Well, I just was looking at the list of where everyone was asking to be transferred to, because you can see where everyone's requesting, because it is seniority based, so you might be able to kind of game it out and see like where people are leaving, and maybe if that's the base you want, then if your seniority is high enough, you might get it. So I was kind of looking and feeling like I'm probably not going to get what I want. And I had, in this order, I only put 3. I put San Diego, San Francisco, LA. And a lot of people had been saying San Francisco was just pretty much a no, and if you got there, you'd be on reserve forever anyway. So I was kind of like, well, I'm going to be on reserve wherever I go, pretty much, other than here. If I stay in Detroit, I already have a line, which if you're not familiar with the term, having a line means that I actually know what my schedule is going into the month. I have like assigned trips. When you're on reserve, you're on call, and you have no idea. So basically the company just calls you when somebody calls out sick or they have like an issue that they need to fill a spot. So it's kind of stressful and annoying to be on reserve. Well, it's a lot stressful and a lot annoying. But I knew that pretty much wherever I go, I'm going to be on reserve, so it doesn't really matter. So I was looking at the list, and I saw, because we're opening a new base in September in Dallas. And so I was like, oh, where are all the people that are going to Dallas? Where are they coming from? And a huge portion of them were coming from Houston, which we have a base in Houston, which makes sense, you know, because probably those people have worked to get as close to home as possible as well. And so I was like, well, wouldn't that be funny? I'll just put it in Houston and see what happens. So I took out San Francisco and I put Houston as my number 2. And that was on, let's see, Wednesday was the 1st. So I did it on Monday. I was home on Monday and I was like, ha ha ha, let me put this in. And the 1st was Wednesday, which is when I started my 4-day trip. I'm waiting at the gate with my captain and my first officer for my trip. And I get a text from one of my classmates, and he texts me, says, oh, hey, so I guess you're going to Houston. And I'm all, what? First of all, it was like early on Wednesday, which usually they don't do transfers until like, well, they can do them anywhere between the 1st and the 5th. I'm sorry I keep moving around, but I'm trying to do this on my phone and it's uncomfortable and I don't have a handle or a tripod. But anyway, so I'm like, no, that can't be right. So I go on the website and I look, and sure enough, it says congratulations, transfer complete. So apparently I am moving to Houston now. In September, I will go back on reserve in Houston, and not only am I on reserve, but I am number 68 of 68 flight attendants that service Houston. So that's fabulous. I'm actually kind of excited. I've kind of been joking around saying I'm going to move to the West Coast one time zone at a time. So eventually I'll make it to California. Sorry for my weird videoing. So unprofessional. Anyway, so I'm going to Houston in September. Probably going to crash pad it, so I'll have some stories about crash pads. And yeah, that's what's coming up for me. So that's my exciting surprise. And I'm pretty sure that Beyonce and I are going to be best friends. I'm pretty sure. I think. That's all I have for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Like, please. And, you know, share if there's somebody you know that's interested in flight attendant life and what it's like. Or Detroit. Or future Houston stories coming up. Peace out.